Welcome, everybody, to Bad Movies, Worst People. It's my birthday!
Happy birthday,
Hey, birth month.
It's actually
We're
my
doing the
birthday
whole-
was yesterday.
Yeah.
He gets the whole month though because it's his 40th. So
Yeah, I'm getting older.
try again next year, Whitney.
Oh, we will because my birthday will be on a Monday.
Ooh. We
Yeah.
can't watch Welcome to the Dollhouse again.
Oh, I already know what we're gonna watch.
But this week, we're watching a movie that I wanted everybody to watch because it's my birthday month.
Woo!
And this week, turkey. One of my favorites. I'm Derek,
I'm Whitney.
I'm Jack.
and this is Bad Movies.
Worst
people.
people.
We are back. We are here to talk today about 1993's Red Rock West.
Woo!
Never even heard of this movie.
Supposedly, I've seen it twice before.
Last week, I forgot to say where you could watch it, so if anybody wants to stop this and go watch it, let it play for 5 minutes and then do that. It's on Amazon and Apple, $4 to rent, $15 to buy. They don't have this cool special edition on Vinegar Syndrome anymore, but they do have a standard edition for like $27. So,
It's a fun enough time.
yeah. But yes, this is from 1993, and it was directed by John Dahl.
Ooh.
You may
Written by
know
as well,
him.
right?
Yes, written by Rick and John Dahl, which makes sense because the last week I had said it's a Tarantino ripoff. It's not. It's a Coen Brothers ripoff.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, but also Lynch.
Well, it's a Lynch reunion.
Yes.
That's what makes you think Lynch, I think. I don't think it feels Lynch. It's Coen Brothers is perfect. I couldn't think of it last night when I was watching. I was like, this is remnants of something.
Well, because this is 93, so it's after Reservoir Dogs, but it's before Pulp Fiction, which means it's before the like Tarantino knockoff 90s.
Yeah.
Where like everybody was just making a Tarantino movie and nobody was doing it as well. Except maybe Tony Scott, but he did it with a Tarantino written movie, so
Unfair
Good way to
advantage.
do a Tarantino
But,
movie.
this guy John Dahl, he has directed a bunch of other stuff, mostly TV these days, but he did direct Rounders, Joyride, and a movie
Candy
with
cane.
Sir Ben Kingsley called You Kill Me.
Okay. Don't know that one.
I saw it once. I remember it being cool.
I was
but
really
also
hoping you
remember
were going to
being
say
really-
Love Guru.
No. I remember seeing that movie once. It was after I had a big fight with my ex-girlfriend, and my friend picked me up on the side of the road, and I was incredibly drunk, and we turned it on, and I remember that Ben Kingsley was an assassin.
Okay. That sounds a little familiar. Maybe I've just dreamt it.
Yes, and then John and Rick Dahl, as I said, wrote the movie together. Before this, they had written and directed another movie. I thought I wrote it down here, but I guess I didn't. Oh, here it is. It's called Kill Me Again. And because of that movie, that movie is why Nick Cage is in this movie. Because apparently Francis Ford Coppola is a huge fan of Kill Me Again. And he pushed Nick Cage to do this movie.
Okay. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
So you guys want to do a little bit of a box office game?
We do.
All right. Budget of $8 million.
Ooh, that's a fucking little piece of change.
1993. What month did it come out?
I don't know.
That changes drastically.
Not for an $8 million movie.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm on the page right now. May 14th, 1993.
Is it both or just one?
Just one number.
So May. 23. 23 million, Alex.
Jack?
What is 10 and a half?
Well, you both lose, but Jack is closer. 2.5 million.
Oh,
That's what I meant. 2.3. 2.3 million, sir.
I mean,
meant
hence
2.4.
it being here, even though, I mean, I brought this movie to you guys, so obviously I enjoy it, but not a success. But there's a lot of reasons behind it. It actually became one of the more successful films of the '90s, but it was in second run theaters in like big cities like San Francisco, New York City, because it was originally supposed to be released by a company called Triumph Pictures, and then their first film that they put out was a box office disaster, and they didn't think this would be a moneymaker, so they backed out.
They shifted into being a insult comic dog. No relation.
And then this sat on the shelf for like a year, and then Columbia TriStar released it, or they bought it for video and cable rights. And then some theater owner in San Francisco wanted to play it, so he started playing it, and then the screenings were selling out and all this stuff. But it's still just second run, small theaters in like a couple of major cities, so that's not going to bump up your box office too much.
I mean, I never heard of it before, but like it's kind of a little hidden gem, cast-wise alone.
Well, I heard about this from one of our regulars. Well, one of my regulars, because he only comes in at night because he's like fucking 70 and only dwells at night like a vampire.
Well, nighttime V.
It was filmed primarily down in the Wilcox area. I mean, Wilcox, Bisbee, Elgin, a bunch of places down South Arizona, but it takes place in Wyoming.
Wyoming.
It was filmed mostly in Arizona, with some stuff filmed on sound stages in LA, and then some stuff
Texas.
shot in Montana. So
we're all over the place geographically.
That's why he told me about it. Because he's from Wilcox, and he was like, "Oh, that movie was made in where I'm from." So he's happy about it.
Spot on impersonation.
Yeah, it actually. He's a little too fast.
This is funny though, because this movie I've seen now 3 times, and each time I've changed my rating for it.
Interesting. Did you
the
go
first
up
time,
on this one?
This time it went down, but not by much. It just like leveled out. So the first time I gave it 3 stars, but I was watching it on a really shitty transfer on a really shitty double-sided DVD that you could barely see, and I don't think I was in the right mood for like a slow burn.
So I bought it on 4K.
Well, I gave it 3 stars. I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't. It didn't click exactly. And then the Blu-ray came out, so I picked that up because I did remember liking it. When I watched it on there, it went up to 4.5 stars for me. But I think it was because I was watching this really crystal clear transfer, and I was able to appreciate things more.
Yeah.
This time, I think I leveled out back to like a 4 because it's good. It's got some issues, but it's a solid movie in my opinion.
I liked it.
Spoilers.
So, I do have some alternate castings, kind of.
Ooh, I like alternate castings.
So before Nicolas Cage had been cast, Dennis Hopper suggested somebody who was a good friend of his.
Keanu Reeves.
Danny DeVito for sure.
Yes, it was Danny DeVito. It would be Nick Cage's character. No, it was not.
Was it Keanu? Because I can see that.
No, he recommended a good friend of his, Chris Christopherson.
Oh.
Which would be a very different movie.
Yeah. I was kind of locked in on the age, but it doesn't need to be of any certain age.
No, not really, right? I mean, they just changed the line about when he was in the Marines, and there you go.
Yeah.
I guess at the time, Christopherson was mostly doing like made-for-TV movies, and his career was at a low point, so Hopper was trying to help him out.
Yeah.
And we saw him in Blade. I know it hasn't been made yet, but we saw him in Blade with the leg brace on. We know he can do leg injuries. That's right up in his wheelhouse, dude.
But it's funny because I guess he was only doing like made-for-TV movies, but his schedule was very packed with those. And he declined without even reading the script. So.
Gotta get a paycheck though. I can't imagine like a made for TV movie at least is consistent. This is what did you say, $8 million budget?
Yeah.
A lot of that's not going to him.
Yeah. And then there's one. It's kind of an alternate. It is an alternate casting. Dennis Hopper was considered for a different role in this movie before he took over. Yes.
Yeah, for J.T. Walsh,
Sheriff Wayne, whatever. I don't know their
Kevin.
last name. No, it's Wayne.
They had other names.
Oh yeah, Kevin McAllister.
Yep, that's it.
But
at the bank alone.
But Hopper like fought with the director because he really wanted to be the like hitman with low self-esteem, Lyle, and John Dahl was like, no, it's too much like your character from Blue Velvet. But he ended up winning. because he's Dennis Hopper.
Yeah. You up in your goddamn movie. Come collect you instead of a goddamn jar.
But yeah, as I said, this did become kind of a cult hit, an underground hit with people, and it did get nominated for a couple of Independent Spirit Awards, which is like the indie film version of the Oscars. Best Director and Best Screenplay.
Nice.
Okay.
We have 3 David Lynch alum in here, hence Whitney's thing.
Lara.
Because, Laura Flynn Boyle from Twin Peaks, Nick Cage from Wild at Heart, and then, as we already discussed, Dennis Hopper. Blue Velvet. So
Can't believe J.T. Walsh never made it in there.
No.
Doesn't he seem Lynchian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's got a lot of pain and darkness behind those eyes. It looks like he's just instantly ready to yell at a baby.
Ooh.
I mean, who's not?
Everybody except you. You're the only person that is fucking ready just to go guns akimbo on a child vocally.
So the movie starts with Nick Cage, presumably looking like he's living in his car. I guess he's just on a road trip and he can't afford a hotel.
Yeah. Also, where was he going to sleep?
Think he's living in his car anyway.
Yeah.
I love his highway push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
He's just out there shaving and brushing his teeth in his trunk and then doing one-arm push-ups in the middle of the highway.
If you could do a one-arm push-up, you want to show it off. Much like Jack Palance when he won Best Supporting Actor for City Slickers 2.
What a weird one to win anything for.
If it wasn't number 2, it was number 1, but I think it was 2 because he was in that one more. But if you haven't seen this, motherfucker's I don't know, in his 80s at that point, just doing one-arm push-ups at the Oscars. Baller.
We've talked about Nick Cage a lot on this show, though.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
We watch a lot of Nick Cage.
I mean, on the main feed here, it was The Rock and Firebirds and Face Off.
Mm-hmm.
And then on New Movies Worst People, we talked about Dream Scenario and The Retirement Plan.
Didn't we do The Devil also?
No, we did.
Sympathy for the Devil?
Yeah, Sympathy for the Devil. That was our first one on New Movies Worst People.
Look at Whitney knowing things. Oh, my God.
Available on YouTube, by the way.
Nice.
But yeah, he's going up there. He's trying to get an oil man job, a roughneck job.
Be a roughneck.
But he's got a fucked up leg, so they won't hire him. And this is where we start learning about who Nick Cage's character is.
Yeah, setting some character development. Dude, why'd you tell him about the leg? You could have just lied. And he's like, no, it wouldn't be right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
And this guy who's playing his friend Jim, I only wrote down because he's in a movie that Jack was just very excited about recently.
Oh?
El Diablo.
Ah,
that
El Diablo.
Right
Can't you look at that? I'm riveted. Don't you wait for El Diablo. We'll get on that real soon.
But yeah, so he doesn't get the job. He takes off. He's out of gas. And again, just developing his character. He stops for gas. The guy's not around. There's cash sitting out in the open. He does think about grabbing the cash.
He looks at it.
But he doesn't grab it.
It wouldn't be a character without temptation. He'd be just a fucking perfect, morally boring Jason Statham character.
And fuck this gas station guy, because he sees the cash. He looks at Nick Cage. He's like, that guy could have took my money, but he didn't. And then he gives Nick Cage $5 worth of gas and takes his $5. Like, no, just be like, cool. Thanks, man, for not stealing my money.
This guy's running a business. He didn't realize that Nick Cage could have stolen it. He didn't know he did anything wrong. I always leave my cash in a big open box in the middle of the place.
No, because when he came out, he looked at the cash, he looked at Cage, and he looked back at the cash.
Yeah, they made a point of doing that. And, it stopped exactly at $5, too.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's actually God. Okay, this guy's God, and now Nick Cage gets to go right to heaven when he's done.
Okay.
Because he's like, look at that. He didn't steal God's money. God had a chance to let you steal his money. He didn't take it.
Well, he's not your typical harbinger guy hanging out at the gas station, because he does send Nick Cage to the place he shouldn't go.
He sure does.
You should go down that road. That's the road I'd go down.
Head down.
You're not doomed. You're not doomed.
Head down to Red Rock. There's a bar there called Red Rock. Look at that. Red Rock, Red Rock, Red Rock.
Look at that. My denim on my denim. Canadian tuxedo, baby. Makes me feel free, like my snakeskin jacket.
Yeah.
So he gets there and meets J.T. Walsh, who's playing Sheriff Wayne Brown, but he doesn't know he's the sheriff.
Nope.
J.T. Walsh has been in a bunch of shit. He's in Backdraft, Loaded Weapon 1, Sling Blade.
He's just always kind of this character, like the hard ass kind of authoritative.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of his credits are sheriff or officer or a colonel.
And
or,
usually
he's ready
dirty.
to yell at babies.
And usually
Who's
dirty
not?
at that,
He
right?
waits for him to go to sleep too, and then he's like, "Wake up, baby! You kept me up all night. I get to keep you up all day, you stupid baby."
Never wake a sleeping baby.
JT Walsh don't give a shit.
but he sees Cage's Texas plates, and so he's like, "Oh, you're here for the job, right, Lyle from Dallas?" And Cage is like, "Yeah, Lyle."
This guy's really bad at hiring hitman because it's like you just gave all the details right away.
Yeah.
You're Lyle, that's here to kill my wife for $5,000. My name's Wayne. We talked. You're from Texas. Did you want any more exposition, or did you pick it up from there?
Well, I mean, because he's just like, "You're here for the job, right?" And Cage is like, "Yeah." So now he's in.
I'm here for a job.
I mean,
Well,
the
'cause
gas
he goes-
station guy did say you'll get set up there. Like they'll get you a job there.
Well, it's funny because he goes
Little
back.
did
He's
he
like,
know.
"Yeah, I'm here for a job," and the guy's like, "Cool." He doesn't know about the stuff yet, and as soon as they get back there, though, that's when JT Walsh is like, "Here's $5,000. I'll give you 5,000 after you murder my wife." And he's like,
Okey dokey.
Well, I can take 5,000."
Five is good. 5 is good. I can get
go
some
talk to
miles
your
down
wife.
the road on 5.
So he goes off to murder the wife. Well, to visit the wife.
Yep.
Uh,
Because she's a very pretty lady.
Yes, played by Laura Flynn Boyle, a 1993
Ow.
Laura Flynn Boyle. Is what I say. Well, actually, it's like a 1991 Laura Flynn Boyle, right?
Yeah.
This is like Twin Peaks time because the movie was delayed for a year. So.
She's one of the few people that can even come close to pulling off this fucking hair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very true. Because I hate
Like,
this
'cause
hair.
This is the worst hair. This is very close to Demi Moore's hair in Nothing But Trouble, but somehow still
Yes.
working.
Yes.
Less
Yeah.
hot dogs.
and
Ooh, to watch Lara eat a hot dog.
Laura Flynn
Keep
Boyle
it in your pants.
playing Suzanne.
I don't even have a dick, dude.
Debatable.
It is
That's
debatable.
debatable.
People might know her, as I said, Twin Peaks. She's Donna Hayward, but also she was in Dead Poets Society, Men in Black 2, The Rookie, not the TV show, but the movie
The
with
one with Dennis
Clint
Quaid?
Eastwood.
Threesome.
No, the one with Clint Eastwood
What?
and Charlie Sheen.
I think the one I'm thinking of is just called Rookie.
Yeah, and then yes, she was in Threesome, Whitney's favorite movie that she will mention 400 times until we watch it, and then she'll keep mentioning it.
Maybe that's
we're
what I make
watching
you guys
her
watch for.
birthday.
Oh, speaking of your favorite movies, she's not in Welcome to the Dollhouse, but she is in Happiness, which is also directed by Todd Solondz, who directed Welcome to the Dollhouse.
Oh, the fucked up one?
That's the fucked up one we watched where Philip Seymour Hoffman's calling people and
Yeah.
jerking off and then sticking pictures of the wall with his jizz. Yeah.
Happiness is hard to find.
Not in that movie.
Pardon me, ma'am. Oh, happiness.
He's like, so your husband hired me to murder you. And she's like, huh, you want a drink?
You don't seem pretty rattled.
I don't know why I have this problem, but she says, "Can I fix you a drink?" She pours liquor into a glass.
It's not fixing anything.
It's not fixing anything. Like,
It's fixing an empty glass.
Does
would
she
you
put
like
ice
a
in it?
drink? No.
She's fixing that he doesn't have a drink.
All right, that's fair, but I mean, just don't like the terminology. Can I put some whiskey in a glass for you? Yes, you may. Yes, you may indeed.
So she offers him double or nothing to go and kill Wayne. So I think he takes her 10 grand. So now he's got 15. Because if she's doing half up front like he did.
I think she just gives him another 5 because he only has the 2 bundles.
Okay.
So they do even say they found 10 grand in the car. So
that's
that
right.
Tracks.
That's right.
That tracks. Whitney with names and numbers.
Well, in fact, it would only be $9,998.
You don't have nothing smaller?
He took 200 out.
The
Well, that would be
prices,
9,800.
the prices of these
9,000.
things,
$2
yeah.
would be 9,900.
the price of things in this movie is ridiculous.
Well, he goes grocery shopping right now at the gas station. I'm like, he obviously knows he's a baller now. He's like, I got 10 grand. Let's go grocery shopping at the gas station.
You want some
Milk for
$20 beef jerky?
$17.50.
I got some $20 beef jerky. You should only cost me $3.
Well, because he's got 2 bags of groceries and it costs him $120. I'm like, what is this? 2025?
Yeah. Yep, that's what I spent just going to the store yesterday. Oh.
Samesies.
And 29 gallons of gas. I don't know if you said that.
I don't even know what I have.
Oh, that's yeah, and 29 gallons of gas. Yes.
It's a big tank.
Yeah.
Oh, $29 of gas.
Oh.
That's what it is. I like how the guy trusts him. He's like, "How much gas did you get?" He's like, $29.30, and I'm like, $7 is how much I got.
You had that thing on for quite some time. $7, I think not.
I do a trickle fill system. I don't trust the high flow.
It's
so-
called low fill. It's better for the environment.
Less fumes.
I don't want to get high when I pump gas. Wait,
But
or do I?
so he decides to skip town, writes a letter to the sheriff about Wayne. Again, not knowing that Wayne is the sheriff. And in a theme of this movie,
It's torrential downpour.
he goes to leave town. You are now leaving Red Rock West.
Take a shot every time you see this sign coming
Yes.
or going.
Well, Whitney was like, "This should be a thing," and I was like, "Why do you think it's the cover of the fucking movie?"
I said it needs to be in the cast.
Oh, in the cast. Okay. It's our background too. Oh, I forgot to do my cool thing.
No, oh, that's
See?
so cool.
Oh, so cool.
Shut the fuck up. So he leaves town. Fucking, there's a guy broken down on the side of the road who, this is on this dude.
Jumps in front
Oh,
of
I
the car.
agree.
Because
I agree,
like,
because it's not middle of the day, sunny and bright. This is fucking, closer to midnight than it is not. And like Whitney said, torrential rain.
yeah, this is Wilcox monsoon going on, and dude
This is
just like steps out in front of the car.
Yeah.
It's the worst time of the year and night to be standing in the middle of the road.
I mean, it only lasts like 10 minutes, so.
Well,
That-
it
10
only needs to
10
last
minutes
10
gets you
seconds.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, he hits the dude, and he's like, "Well, fuck me."
This dummy action is
Oh god,
fantastic.
when he hits that guy, it is awesome.
Those legs are broke.
Them legs, that sex machine is broke.
And this guy, by the way, we saw going into a trailer with Laura Flynn Boyle earlier, so that's going to be important. Don't you forget it.
I already forgot it. What?
So he takes him back to the hospital, and we meet our deputies, Deputy Matt and Deputy Ross.
I love these guys.
Deputy Matt, played by Timothy Carhart, who's the one that you definitely recognize, right? He's
Yeah.
the blue-eyed one. The guy's in a bunch of shit. Hunt for Red October, Working Girl, Thelma and Louise, Beverly Hills Cop 3, Yellowstone.
Oh, he's the scumbag in Thumb and Louise that she ends up killing.
Yeah.
He's the one that's trying to feed grapes to Gina Davis.
And this other guy, Deputy Ross, you might recognize him. I recognize two
Got
movies
great
from his
toothpick
credits.
work.
Yeah, it does.
He's in Tron. He's one of the computer people, so it's going to be harder to recognize him.
Yeah.
But he's also in Bill and Ted as Billy the Kid.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck yeah.
He doesn't really have much to do here. It's mostly Deputy Matt's movie as far as the deputies go.
Yeah. He's the quiet guy just chewing on a toothpick the whole time.
Yeah.
He's the his muscle almost.
Yeah.
Beautiful mullet.
It's a good mullet.
And we find out that the dude who got hit, Kurt, has been shot twice in the stomach. So they're like, we have to ask you some questions, Mr.
Doctor
Nick Cage.
comes out, they're like, he's lost a lot of blood. And Nick's like, where'd the blood come from?
He's got a scratch on his forehead. Well, he's also got bullets in his gut.
I
I mean, I ran him over in the kneecaps. He should be like Lieutenant Danning, not bleeding.
But the sheriff comes in, and we get the reveal that it's Wayne. He does this thing where the whole time he's got his head down and his hat over his face, and then he does like the look up, tilt his hat thing. And Nick Cage is like, well, fuck.
I am in so much fucking trouble. I wish I was in nothing but trouble right now. Watching Dan Aykroyd Dick Nose eat a hot dog. That's what I'm wishing for.
Yes.
Now the guy knows his real name, which means he knows he's not Lyle. And he's in police custody. And even the deputy Matt's like, why are we going to keep this dude? You think he shot the guy and then brought him to the hospital? A little
Right.
weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Matt, you said Deputy Matt. He's kind of on the up and up right away.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like him. For
I
the
was-
first time, he's not playing a shitty guy.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was like, it's a surprising turn for this actor because I saw him and I was like, oh yeah, he must be a piece of shit. I don't remember this movie. Like
Oh,
I
I
don't remember
thought-
him that well.
I thought it was going to be like the whole sheriff's deputies were all like part of a posse.
Right?
yeah.
You know, but that's not at all. I like being wrong sometimes.
Plot twist.
So JT Walsh takes Nick Cage. drives the truck off the road, and he like does the thing where he like sets the handcuff key up on the dash, like grab the key.
Because Nick Cage is like, I can just leave right now, dude. Like, I can just go. And he's like, all right, yeah. And he like, off roads and fucks up his truck, and that's when he sets him up. He's like, yeah, go ahead, you can leave, dude. Just grab the key, go for it.
I dare you.
Oh, you gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker than that. You almost had it.
So he gets out of there. He gets out of the handcuffs, barely escapes getting shot, slams this dude's arm in the truck, and I'm like, this old fucking Bronco or whatever, that probably snapped that dude's arm. But
oh yeah, it's not a Bronco, it's a Blazer of the same year. Like it's one of those bigger fucking little SUVs, pre-SUV.
Yeah. So he grabs Wayne's gun and he gets the fuck out of there, and almost gets run over by a big old Cadillac. I think it is.
I believe
Buick.
so.
Oh,
wait, no,
Black
his is a
Buick.
Cadillac. His is a Cadillac, yeah.
Okay. It was the giant grill and the giant front end that made me think Cadillac.
I only know because Officer Matt says we're looking for a black Buick.
Nothing stops like a Buick.
Right? I said nothing stops like a Ford.
Yeah, that would have killed him, Whitney. He would have skid for fucking 300 yards and just taken Nicolas Cage with him, leaving nothing but a bloody streak. Well, movie over.
These streets aren't wet, but it was just raining.
He just got his brakes fixed.
I know, I love that. So it's Dennis Hopper playing Lyle from Dallas. Again, he's been on the show a few times now. Waterworld, Super Mario Brothers. He'll be back because we got Speed, Texas Chainsaw 2, Land of the Dead, Space
That's
Truckers.
The one I was thinking of. Oh, Space Truckers too.
You don't want to do Blue Velvet?
I mean,
Free Jack.
no,
wait,
here.
is it not Free Jack?
Jumpin' Jack Flash.
What's the one with him and Emilio Estevez with like stealing bodies?
I don't know that one.
I'll get there. Is it Free Jack?
Hey horror friends, welcome to Tomb of Terrors. I'm Old Man Brad, your guide into darkness. Here, every episode is a journey into horror. I'm digging up the latest releases, having conversations with the filmmakers who bring these nightmares to life, or sometimes dragging in my friends to explore cult classics, like Bruno Mattei's Cruel Jaws. There's something spine-tingling around every corner. So whether you love a bloody Italian slasher, a chilling ghost story, or those hidden treasures scattered throughout Tubi, this tomb has something for every horror fan. Just dim the lights, cozy up in a blanket, and step inside. If you dare.
Hey, mister, I got an extra $3. I was wondering if there's any way I can spend it.
Have you heard of Patreon?
Never heard of it. What is it?
You go to patreon.com/worstpeople, give me your $3, and you can listen to a bunch of stuff that's way too inappropriate for your age.
Oh, well, I'm actually pretty old. I just sound like this. It's like the Benjamin Button thing. But anyway, I was going to ask you, what if I got my mom to give me a couple more bucks and I could, give you more money?
Oh, that's even better. You can get ad-free with $5.
$5?
You also can get access to Latchkey Vids, our TV recap show of forgotten 90s garbage.
Oh my God, I don't even know what that is, but I'm excited for it.
You should be.
So $5 is all I need, and I get no more of these commercials?
No more commercials.
No more commercials.
Oh,
you get
boy.
to hear us talk about a singing cop show and more.
Well, golly gee willikers, Mr. and Miss. Thanks for all the information. I'm going to go see if I can find a mom to give me $5.
Let's go beat that kid up and take his $5.
Oh, no!
But he's got the line where he's like, he says, if I hadn't just got my brakes done, I'd be picking your brains out of my radiator.
True enough.
Dennis Hopper fucking rules. In this movie,
Yes.
he's everybody I think does a pretty good job in this movie. Dennis Hopper is
The best.
the reason I like this movie as much as I do.
100%.
Dennis Hopper's the reason I like Speed.
The drug?
Yes.
I mean,
Did
that
he
makes
introduce
sense.
you to it?
Yes.
No, I was having a decent enough time at first. It's a slower kind of burn, but as soon as he comes onto screen, I'm having an instantly better time.
Yeah.
Like it just elevated this movie in such a way.
And I find out they were both Marines, and Nick Cage mentions that he was in Lebanon, and it's funny because he's like, "Wait, were you in that building they hit?" And he's like, "Yep." Man, you were lucky. I know.
By the way, it is called Free Jack, but it's Anthony Hopkins.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Emilio Estevez is also in a Free Jack that I've mentioned a few times on here, but I didn't know Dennis Hopper was in it. That's why I was like, no, but he's not. So,
Yeah.
I think that's the one where there's time travel involved. I'm not 100% sure.
It's got Mick Jagger.
So he's like, let me buy you a beer. And Nick Cage is politely declining.
But
Am I not good enough for you to have a beer with?
It's the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Because that comes back. He's like, dude, come on. Like, I just, you did, I almost hit you. Do me the favor. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Keeps politely declining. Finally, like, what? Am I not good enough for you?
It's the hitman with low self-esteem.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think he became a
that
hitman?
simple, I don't drink would have worked. It would have
Well, then you
sufficed.
come inside and I'll get you a bag of peanuts, okay? I don't want to drink alone. Don't make me drink alone. I'm a hitman with low self-esteem.
He wouldn't have believed him. He's like, you're a Marine. You don't fucking drink.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Right?
You watch your friends die and you're going to sit there and tell me you don't drink.
217 of them
41
or
of
something.
them.
41, yeah. So they go in and they get 2 shots and 2 beers for $6.50. Go fuck yourself.
There's some more pricing, dude. He's like, I'll have a shot of a Budweiser and a shot of Jim Beam. Same for me. And I was like, oh, man. Like in my mind, I was like, oh, it's bold of you to be like, same thing. He said he's buying you a beer. He didn't say he's buying you a beer and a shot.
Yeah.
But it turns out when it costs you $6 for 2 beers and 2 shots, I will buy them for you all night.
Yeah, because Lyle doesn't know anything's up yet. So he's like, I guess I'll just leave town with $10,000 or $9,995.50 or whatever. $9,993.50.
This is part of the business expenses.
Yeah, he'll write this off with his tax guy.
I'm gonna have to bill you for that one.
So yeah, this is when Dennis Hopper tells the bartender, like, hey, let Wayne know that Lyle from Dallas finally showed up. And Nick Cage is like, fuck, dude. Are you serious? Oh, and we didn't mention on their way back into town is the Welcome to Red Rock West sign
Welcome to Red
again.
Rock.
Oh yeah,
Just back and forth.
This is our 3rd time viewing the sign.
because this is actually purgatory.
Oh.
You
Yeah, he
can't
cannot escape.
leave.
No.
And I love Lyle's line here. Cage is like, I'm going to go hit the head. And he's like, don't piss on the seat, even if they did. It's not lucky. I'm going to use that one at work when people get up to go to the bathroom. Be like, hey, don't piss on the seat, even if they did.
Yeah,
Not
it's
lucky.
it's not a fucking blank check. Just piss everywhere. Heathens.
But Wayne shows up, tells Lyle about Michael. So he sneaks out the window up to the roof. And this is really good idea, and it's also really well shot because Lyle and Wayne go out and start looking for Michael. And you've got Lyle like standing out in the distance a little bit, looking around, and Nick Cage lays down this 2x4 and is like fucking there's a balance beaming across it to the top of this semi.
Yeah.
It's a great shot. And he gets out of there, but the semi is driven by Dwight Yoakam.
I thought it was
knew
right away.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very noticeable face. I would say.
Cage like falls off the top of the truck, and Dwight Yoakam.
No, he doesn't fall
No,
off
he's
first.
crawling. He's
He
crawling.
waves
to
to him.
Oh,
He's
that's right.
He waves to the passenger or the driver's side window. He's like knocking waves. And of course, what's your reaction when somebody's arm is just dangling in your driver's side window, slamming the fucking brakes? Because my God, how did you get up there? What's happening? Demons?
Yeah. Angels, dude.
Some sort of Peruvian truck ghost.
Yeah.
But I love like Dwight Yoakam pulls out his gun, sticks it in his face. By the way, I read that Dwight Yoakam said he brought his own pistol from home.
I bet he did.
So and he puts the gun in his face. Does that tickle? Because it won't if I pull the trigger.
It didn't tickle in the first place. You put a gun barrel in my nose. That hurt.
Yeah, but because he like fell, he went from the truck to the top of the cab, and Dwight hears that, and he's looking around, and then he taps on the window, and there's like, did it fucking tickle? And then when he fell,
All right. I thought you meant when I put the gun in your face.
That's what I thought he meant. But Nick Cage is like, look, I'm just trying to get away from my old lady, man. He's like, so you climbed on my truck? He's like, dude, you don't know my old lady.
Yeah. She saw me
Wasn't supposed to
dancing
be
with
at the bar.
somebody. Yeah, she saw me dancing with somebody. She started growing horns. You know what I'm saying, brother.
He says she's spooky.
You know,
Great
how
way
I
it
don't think she exists.
is. You know how it is with bitches, right, brother?
But Nick Cage makes a fucking boner move here because on the way out of town, he's like, oh, just drop me off at this palatial farmhouse over here so I can go talk to Lara Flynn Boyle. It's like, no, get a ride. Go away. Leave town.
Just
Well,
movie
he's thinking
over.
he could still get his car.
Yeah.
Or a pretty
He's
girl.
got the money in the car, I guess.
Yeah.
So. But either way, you gotta live. But it is a fake Coen Brothers movie, and it's all about getting that money, even though it's gonna fuck everything up. So she's packing up all her shit, and he's talking to her, and Lyle shows up, and it's very funny because he tells her to go hide. Lyle comes around looking for him, and Nick Cage has this like
Statue of
big
Teddy
like
Roosevelt.
brass. It's like a brass bowl or something, isn't it? And he just fucking hucks it at
Oh,
Dennis
it's a
Hopper's head.
statue. It is a statue.
Yeah, like a bull or a horse or something. It's a western thing.
There is a clock in this movie that is Teddy Roosevelt on a
Okay.
bucking horse, but I don't think that's this. That's later.
I thought he had two of them, one in the house and one in the office. thought it was
well,
a
you know
set.
what though? It's not that weird to be that into Teddy Roosevelt. I'll be honest.
I know Robin Williams played him.
So you just buy all the Teddy Roosevelt stuff, dude.
But
Guy
he
got
just
shot and finished his presidential speech. Baller.
he didn't get his ear grazed by a mythical bullet.
Oh, I should say, like, he got real shot. He got legit shot.
Do you think that's why they did that to kind of be like, oh, he's just like Teddy Roosevelt. He got shot and he's fine.
I mean,
Oh,
nobody
no,
probably brought up Teddy
because-
Roosevelt, but
Yeah, the people who he's trying to convince with that
Oh,
don't
they
even
don't even
they
know
don't
who
yeah,
Teddy
they've never heard of
Roosevelt is.
Teddy Roosevelt. They don't talk about Teddy Roosevelt before the 4th grade, so
that's ancient history.
those guys are out of school by then. But yeah, he fucking hucks that metal horse or whatever it is at Dennis Hopper's head, which is a laugh out loud moment for me.
It is.
And
It
she's like,
reminded
well,
me.
what?
Coen Brothers. Get out of town, Lebowski. Stay the fuck out of Malibu. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I wasn't paying attention. Hucks a fucking coffee mug at him. Dude.
Stay out of my beach or my beach community, Lebowski.
Stay out of Red Rock, Lebowski. Stay away from Lara Flynn Boyle, Lebowski.
But she's like, so what should I do? He's like, I don't know. If I were you, I'd get a divorce.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Step one.
So yeah, he takes Lyle's gun, tries to take Lyle's car, but the keys aren't there. So they take off in her Jeep, which also has no gas. And a fucking story of my life.
Yeah, I like that line. Jeep Outback on empty. Oh, what kind of mileage do you get? Why? Because we are on empty. How well can you push a car? Like, have you ever seen Universal Soldier? Can you push like that? Because we're gonna need that level.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to push this. I don't know, 200 miles to the next town, whatever is happening in
I
Wyoming.
think she said 40.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Still,
It's Wyoming. I just assume there's only one town every 200 miles, which means there's 2 towns in Wyoming.
no, it's Arizona. There's one every 45 miles.
Do they count as a town though?
No, hamlets, quaint little hamlets, Pueblos.
Unincorporated township.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they stop for gas, but they stop and she's like, let's get a drink. And it's like, come the fuck on, dude. Just go.
Well, but we know why though. For her,
Yeah.
she wants this
Yeah.
money. Like, so we know what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's well, I don't know. Well, we're gonna spoil things, right?
Yeah.
She's a user of people.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
she is. She's a femme fatale.
Well, she gives him the sob story about how her family died and she got a lot of money, but he's just so used to living with spending it that he thinks it's better to kill her so he can keep the money all to himself.
Yeah. And again, like Jack said, the femme fatale thing, very much the Coen brothers thing, because all their stuff up to a certain point at least was like neo-noir type stuff, and that's a noir thing. Neo-noir basically just means it's in color and well lit.
Yeah. All the same feels though.
Yeah. So yeah, they stay, they get a little too drunk, and they go to a hotel, and she comes out in great lingerie.
Boobies.
Cage wants to fuck.
Marriage is just a state of mind, not in Texas. Well, we're not in Texas.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. We're not in Texas. All right. Let me pull my pee hole through my jeans.
I love though, after they fuck, she's asking him about Texas or about Mexico. And he's like, my dad bought me a little purple sombrero and a guitar. And I'm like, we need a flashback. I know it's not that movie.
Yeah.
I just need Nick Cage, like Gandalf and Hobbit Nick Cage. So that there's a guy next to him that looks bigger, and he's got a little.
Well, but
purple
it's gonna be
sombrero
Nick
and
Cage with a
little guitar.
mustache playing his dad. And then then a little forced perspective kind of thing. You're saying?
Yeah, there you go. That's
Oh,
the word I was
man,
trying to think of. The
please
phrase.
give me that.
Yeah, well, they didn't know who to cast for Nick Cage's dad, and then JT Walsh, he worked on Backdraft. He's like, I've got an idea, guys.
You know what we did in this other movie? Just put a mustache, and no one even knew it wasn't Kurt Russell. It's amazing.
Nobody.
You can't even tell them apart.
So she's like, let's go back and steal Wayne's money, and then we'll go to Mexico. And he's like, bitch, you want to go back to Red Rock?
So they go back. And we get the sign again.
So
Yep.
we go to Red Rock again.
Again.
Not go
And,
fuck
like,
with JT Walsh again.
Again.
And we don't learn until a little later that there's supposed to be $500,000 in this safe, because when she gets in there, she's disappointed. I was like, that's like 30 grand. You're going to Mexico
know.
in 1993, dude. Like, you're
That's what
fine.
I thought too, because she's like, it's plenty of money. I'm like, I'm seeing a couple fucking stacks right there that we can live on. At least this
I think it's
lifestyle
only
of
15.
No, there's like 5 or 6 little $5,000 bundles.
You know what?
Oh, I
Even if
thought
it's
there was only
15,
3.
even if it's 15, for Nicolas Cage's lifestyle, we're good.
Yeah.
Right? Living in a car, getting cheap
Shit, for her lifestyle, 1993 Mexico,
Yeah.
15,000. You, as long as you're not like right at the border where they know like the exchange rate and shit, you get down deeper, you'll be fine.
That margarita will never run fucking dry.
Never.
But Wayne shows up, as do the deputies, and they're like, "Oh, we have this Western style wanted poster that says that you and your wife are wanted for $1.9 million."
Weird.
And that your name is not, in fact, Wayne.
Yeah, should I call you Kevin?
No.
It's
it's Matt.
McCord. It's McCord, by the way, not
You were
McAllister.
really close.
I knew it was a Mick.
Macaulay Culkin. Got it.
But I like the it's like I said, it's like an old West wanted poster. We've got the music and all this stuff because it's very like Western
That's very
vibes.
Wilcox.
Yeah, and all this stuff is very Western vibes. And I was reading that they didn't have a score yet, obviously on set, because this isn't a spaghetti Western. They didn't make the score first,
Right.
but they were playing like Ennio Morricone music for the scenes. Who did like Good,
I
Bad, and
know,
Ugly
yeah.
and all that?
I
Yeah.
remember that name.
Yeah,
So they were. It gave it that vibe while they were acting.
And even what's his name is Lyle from Texas is calling a lot of people cowboy,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
which I think that's why people give it the Tarantino ripoff, is because it has a lot of very distinct vernacular. And it's not a Tarantino ripoff, obviously, because you said it's pre Pulp Fiction, but it's that same kind of. It's kind of how John Travolta talks in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, it's that
This
90s,
one's for you, Lash LaRue.
Yeah, it's kind of that 90s, like, it's not, I guess it's not the snappy snap dialogue because it's not quite there, but it's just
No.
that stylized
The
dialogue.
characters of them.
Yeah.
Like this guy is a character in a Tarantino movie because Tarantino watched this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, you know
He's like,
he did.
He's like, you're telling me, man, that this movie didn't play in any fucking theaters? I'm going to see it, man, and we're going to play it at the New Beverly that I don't own yet.
When did he work at that rental place?
When you
The
were
video
just a kid?
archives. I was before Reservoir Dogs. I'm not sure when he left there, but that was like in the 80s,
He was still part-timing at this point then,
probably, because all he had done was Reservoir Dogs.
and cocaine. Lots and lots of cocaine.
So the deputies are like, so was Kurt trying to blackmail you, or like what's going on with this? And he's like, wait, did you come here to arrest me? And they're like, yeah, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? The way I'm talking, the way you're acting, our body language, I'm thinking I'm going to arrest you.
And Lara and Nick are hiding in the closet watching all of this go down.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, the whole time.
So she's like, tells Nick Cage, like, hey man, it was all Wayne. He robbed somebody and then told me we had to go on the run, and now all of a sudden I'm a fugitive and I don't have anything to do with it because look at me, I'm too hot to be a criminal.
I couldn't.
So let's-
we had sex.
You
You know
love me.
I'm innocent. We fucked.
Let's just get the $500,000 and we'll go to Mexico. Fuck Mexico.
Fuck
I love him.
Mexico.
He does just the bare minimum of the caging out in this movie.
He's a calm one for the most part. I mean, Derek said a couple times this one right here and a couple others where he hits that 11. But besides that, he's who the wild one is Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Well, and actually, speaking of Coen brothers, I thought about it when he was leaving town after going to the hospital. He's in his car, and he starts punching the roof of the car.
Yep.
Like the dude in Big Lebowski, except for dude's doing it to the beat of the music. Cage is just like, fuck.
My credence tapes and some of my papers.
But they go to leave, and Lyle's there, sucker punches Cage, and drags them off to go pay Wayner a visit.
Wayner.
Yeah, why are we calling him that now?
Because
he's a wiener.
he's fucking Dennis Hopper, and he does what he wants.
All right, that's the answer I'll accept always.
Also, yeah, because he's probably a wiener.
All right.
Lyle's like, that guy's kind of a wiener. Wayner?
I thought he was combining
Hey, like it.
manner. Yeah,
But he's
J.T.
in-
Walsh is Batman. I don't think that Batman doesn't kill. I think he exclusively kills.
Yeah.
The Joker fucked up once, wiped off the earth.
I don't have to kill you, but I will.
I don't have to kill you, but I get to. Do you have any babies that can scream at?
So to break Wayne out of jail, Lyle goes and sets this abandoned house on fire. He goes in there, and there's this other deputy who's a terrible actor.
Can we talk about how he burns it down, though? Because it's just tremendous, just scenery eating. He's got the bottle of some scotch. I think he's always drinking scotch, is when he offers Nick Cage later. And, takes a big swig of it, and he does this big, like, hand motion to turn it upside down. But then almost the very last sip, he puts it up to his mouth again, and he kind of smiles like, man, what a fucking waste. Oh, well, got to get done. And lights it up. Like, he's doing this whole fucking like monologue with his body.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I told Whitney, I was like, there's no whiskey that comes with a screw cap that is strong enough to start a fire.
Wild Turkey 101. Oh, that's a cork.
Well, 101 might have a screw top now that I think
The
about
handle
it, yeah.
does.
At first I said nothing has a screw cap that's strong enough, and then I thought of 151 and Everclear.
Well, but yeah, he's not drinking Bacardi 150. Oh, I hope he's not just sitting there fucking housing 151. He has cases of this in his car.
He does.
No,
Like, this
he's
guy's
from
not-
he's
this
from
guy
Texas.
built
He's
a
drinking
bar.
whiskey.
This guy built a bar in the back of his car to drive himself to drinking.
Yep.
I think he says scotch. Is my
He
scotch
built
not
a
good
bar
enough for
in the
you?
back of his
Yeah, he
car
does say
to
scotch.
drive real far. But yeah, he goes in there to this other deputy. We find out it's Ted, because this guy's calling the volunteer
You said
firefighters.
bad
'cause-
actor. I think he was
Yes.
perfect for this scene. This town has never seen trouble, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden he's like, "Hey, Roger, this is Officer Mortimer here. Get the fire together. All right. Hey, Brian, this is Officer Mortimer here. Get the fire volunteers. Hey, Steven, this is Officer." Like, it's the same
Everybody's
exact
meeting you down there.
inflection every time.
but the same exact inflection. You were putting a lot better performance in on it, because to me he was just like, "Hello, Kevin. This is Ted. There is fire.
It was not that
Go
bad.
He's
get
reading off
fire.
a script. He's
Fire
reading-
bad."
All right, since right here, this is what I'm supposed to read if there's a fire. First things first, call Karen, because she's going to get the word out there. Hey,
Yeah.
Karen, it's Officer Mortimer. There's been a fire. Tell your friends.
But it doesn't matter if he's a good actor or not, because he pretty much immediately gets
He
blown
does
the
right
fuck
now.
away.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. You can see a
Lyle
little-
walks in and just
he-
fucking caps this dude.
You can see him outside thinking, though. He's like, how am I going to do this? Like, I could do the old onesie-twosie. I could do the old Cincinnati swindle.
Let's
Ooh, I
just do
could
the
walk
onesie.
in and shoot him.
Yeah, just the onesie.
The
Blammo.
onesie. We don't need a twosie.
Nope.
He's going to make a twosie once I give him the onesie.
That's right.
That's the onesie twosie. You shoot them once, they shit their pants.
I shoot you with one bullet, you make it number 2 in your pants. Onesie, twosie. It's a
So yeah, he offers Wayne. He's like, "Hey, you can stay here and go back to Illinois or whatever, or I can break you out for half of that money."
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, cool."
half. Have you never seen a Coen Brothers ripoff?
Cage and Lara are tied up in the back of the car.
Yeah, and Cage has broken
Sounds like
free.
a fun date.
He gives her the knife, and he's like, "You take Wayne, I'll get Lyle." Deputy Matt gets back because he's trying to call the other deputy, and he's like, he's not answering. That's probably not good. And Lyle even comments on it, because the deputy pulls up pretty quickly, and he's like, "Ooh, smart cop."
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, he figured he had probably another 10, 15 minutes minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit.
This is really cool though, because he's got Cage driving, because Cage tried to get Laura Flynn Boyle out, and then they got caught.
Put it back in the car, cowboy.
Yeah, and he's like, race this fucking train because they're trying to get away. There's a train coming.
Stamps his foot on Nick Cage's foot. He's like, just keep us on the road, and floors this bitch.
And they don't even come close to beating this train.
No.
Lyle looks at it and goes, uh-oh. But doesn't take his foot off the gas, by the way.
Nope.
There's got to be at least one
recognizes-
movie where Dennis Hopper's last words are "uh-oh," and then there's an explosion.
It could have been right here. That would have been a great way to end this movie. Is like, everybody died. The money's buried forever. We go home now.
See, I would have turned left instead of right, so you're not racing the train.
I thought so
You're-
too. That's less exciting, I guess, because absolutely,
Well,
like
maybe
you're-
it was blocked off more, or that was kind of back toward the police station was back and to the left,
Oh,
back and
and
to the left.
left.
I don't know, but he does turn and race the train literally this time.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can make up whatever reason you want. It's because it looks cool.
It's because they can get over to this little ramp that the production set up, luckily for Nick Cage, and fucking they jump this track right in front of this train. It's really fucking cool. Because if this was a Fast and Furious movie, Vin Diesel would like, we could do it in a computer. I don't want to hurt my family.
Can I be part of your family, Rabbit?
This is a
Right back.
real fucking
Right back.
boat with wheels jumping in front of a
Yeah.
train.
I mean, it's
And
a
it,
Buick,
it,
baby.
it does that awesome, like, fucking just big smash, where this thing's not driving after this, but I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care. I'm just happy to see a stunt like this in a fucking $8 million movie.
And this is where you hear like the people over by the semi, and they're like, "Yeah, this fucking asshole in a black Buick just ran down the train," and da da da. And that's where Officer Matt's like, "I bet you it's a black Buick that we're looking for."
If I was a betting man, and I am, because I'm in Wilcox.
What the fuck else
No,
am I
Matt
doing?
doesn't bet. He's
Oh,
a
Matt
goodest
bets.
boy.
No,
He's
no,
a
no.
goodest boy.
He's a goodest boy with one vice. You know his vice? The ponies.
Oh.
They don't have a horse track around here, so he just bets on Russian roulette. That's his one vice.
I like the ponies, but I play Russian roulette. Win in Rome. Win in Jerome. The city in Arizona, for people that don't know. City's loose on that term.
Town.
Yeah, town is loose on that one.
Quaint little pueblo.
I mean, that is where Maynard lives.
Because he's
Yes.
trying to get away from people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
But like Dennis Hopper, his self-esteem coming through again, because he's like, I knew a guy like you. He thought he was better than everyone. You think you're better than me, man?
Because he's offering
He's
him
sitting-
scotch while he's driving.
He's
Yeah.
sitting backwards in this chair, by the way. He's in the passenger seat of his car, and he's sitting backwards, like on his knees, with a gun pointed at
No airbags.
Lane.
Well, he's got to be able to see all of his hostages. You got one dude with a pistol and 3 hostages.
And even JT Walsh with handcuffs can still do some fucking damage. Let's be honest.
But like Nick Cage's response to that is, blow me, which is very good.
And then he shoots the window out.
Dude, that's fucking cool, because he's like, who's got the gun, big man? And he fucking just shoots out this window right across from Nick Cage's, like right across Nick Cage's face.
All right, you got the gun. It's a good thing we weren't driving faster because I would have collided with that bullet. If this was a rocket car and you shot across from me while I'm going really, really fast, you just shot me, cowboy.
Yeah.
No, we all
And the
veer off
gun
to
is
the
still
side of the
smoking
road.
when he puts the gun is still smoking when he puts it to his face.
Mhm. Does that tickle?
They get to this
No.
graveyard, which is the last place anybody would look for the money. And I think this is one of the reasons
I would've put it
first
in the
time I
bank.
watched this movie, I think this is one of the reasons that I was like, because this graveyard is very clearly a set. Everything's been on location. And like, this is one of those things where they have it set up, but then it just kind of fades out to black around you, which is
Yeah.
how you know it's like you're on a fucking Hammer set from an old, Hammer monster movie or
Yeah.
something. It's just like,
Oh, I
Turn
thought you
the
meant the
lights
fucking
down.
MC Hammer like movie sets. I was very confused.
I was like, Thriller?
no, like the old, Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing,
Sure.
not Star Wars. Sorry, Jack. But like,
I'm
it's-
more sorry.
It does this
Because now I
fade
have to
out
hear you
thing.
Not bring up Star Wars.
I just brought it up,
So you got a shovel?
but it looks a little cheap. So I think that's part of the reason I was like, well, come on, guys. There's
Yeah.
graveyards in Wilcox, but I did read that like it was cold and wet while they were in Wilcox, so they were not there at the right time of year.
Also, don't dig up a real cemetery.
Why not? It's not like they're gonna get you. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
No.
They're here.
I'll go hang out in a cemetery. I'm not fucking digging.
But they could have still filmed and then just because the digging is a close up. They could have had a close up of him digging somewhere.
You know how
else.
hard it is to dig in Arizona?
That caliche?
But
Caliche, man.
it is a nice thing. He did it. They did it on a set in L.A. and it's because he didn't want everybody to be outside filming in miserable, cold, wet weather.
There we go.
So good director move.
Bad movie move. It's the opposite of James Cameron. James Cameron's like, I want you guys to dig in such terrible conditions that one of you almost drowns. It's kind of my thing, man. It's a movie kink I have. If I'm not coming close to killing an actor or actress, I am not doing a good enough movie.
So I know that's The Abyss. What else has that happened in?
He
I think it's-
waterboarded E.T.
But I think that's now when he's making all these Avatar movies, which are made exclusively in a computer. He just goes over to one of the actors' houses and punches them until they almost stop breathing. He's like, "Sorry, I needed to almost kill someone."
He water balloons people on the way into the voice box, the voice fucking recording studio. Drown on this, splat.
That's why when he did Way of Water, he filled Sigourney Weaver's voice booth with water. And he's like, "All right, do your lines."
It's like a back to tank in there.
But Walsh
Back to the plot.
very very non-suspiciously is like, well, I'll show you where to dig if you uncuff me. And Lyle's not that stupid. He's
Right.
just like, I mean, I'll do it,
But I'm also onto you.
but I've got the gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's got Cage digging, even though Wayne is uncuffed. I feel like he would make Wayne dig, but he's got Cage digging the hole, and Lyle is just jawing away at these guys.
The reason they
needling
have
them.
cage digging is because
Wear
he
'em
would
down.
just run away. He doesn't want anything to do with this money.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh, I figure just tire him out because he's your tougher adversary.
And again, Walsh is pushing it here because he's like, all right, well, there's a lock on this. I'll open the lock if you get rid of your gun.
What keeps me from shooting you right now and then shooting the fucking lock, you know? And he's like, well, there's caretakers here, and that would get messy even for you. So it's best if I just give you my combination: 696969.
The caretaker might hear the gunshot. I mean, he is 104, so probably not, but he might.
He
Well, his
won't know
wife
what
heard.
it is. He might think it's a car backfiring, some kids with some fireworks, some sort of Chinese New Year in Wyoming.
He might think he just farted.
Honey, baby, that was disgusting. Ooh, I want a divorce.
Hopper puts down his gun. Very pointedly, they show he slides the clip out, little sleight of hand thing, so there's no bullets in it, which doesn't make sense to me
There's,
because it comes up later in the movie. There should be one bullet.
there is. Or what?
No, because Laura Flynn Boyle takes the gun later and it doesn't have any bullets in it. But
There's,
Lyle has already
so
fired
there's not
the gun.
one racked in then.
But Lyle already fired. He fired the gun through the window.
Doesn't mean it'll rack
Huh.
it in.
It should. Or the
It should,
semi-automatic like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely what should be happening. I didn't think about that. There's a phantom bullet somewhere.
Maybe that was the bad bullet. You know,
Yeah, it's a
misfire.
dummy round.
Yeah. But he drops the gun and takes the clip, and then Cage is like, he's trying to push. He's like, you really think he's gonna give you half, man? Like, look at this fucking guy. Look at that
Come
belt
on.
buckle. He ain't gonna give you shit.
He's called you cowboy the whole day.
He keeps calling you Wayner. Don't be such a Wayner.
I could really go for a Wayner dog.
So could I.
Der Wayner Schnitzel.
But there's a gun in the box. Surprise.
I was floored.
Walsh is like, I think maybe you let me keep it all, and pulls out the gun. And even Lyle's like, oh no, you have the gun. I didn't see
Dude,
that
like,
coming.
As a paranoid person who lives, I would absolutely bury a gun with my money.
Oh, no doubt.
If I had money, it would all have guns next to it.
It's good to know that all those crates of money you have buried around town have guns in them too. I know I can rob you, and I can also gain an artillery.
Dude, if I had crates of money, you think I'd be doing this, you idiot?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably still would.
You don't want people to know you have money.
That's why I put it in crates and I wear these awesome clothes that look like homeless people give me money.
They're all the same big crate that they had in this movie, but they all have about $17.50 in them.
It's enough to buy a very specific 4-pack.
They have a little bit of a standoff. and he tosses Lyle tosses the keys to JT Walsh, who
Oh, because that's the running theme is Lyle's not dumb. Every time someone's like, "Where the fuck are the keys?" He's like, "Oh."
yeah,
He's
you
like,
don't
"I'm
leave
not
somebody
leaving,
else with your keys.
I'm not leaving the fucking car. I've seen all of you.
Right?
Also, I have low
He's like,
self-esteem,
I know
which
what I
means
would
don't
do.
trust you."
I know what I would do.
Yep.
But he does have a knife up his sleeve
Literally.
because that's this character, and he fucking slides this thing out and just hucks it right into JT Walsh's neck, who spends the rest of this movie with a knife in his neck.
You got a
Whitney's-
fucking knife in your neck, dude. I
Whitney
like
was like-
you. I like you, but you're crazy.
Well, Whitney was like, well, yeah, it's stopping the blood because it's not being pulled out. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's not why I commented on it. I commented on it because what the fuck, dude? You've spent the last 20 minutes of your life with a knife in your fucking neck.
I do. I'm with Whitney though. I'm like, hey, at least this movie knew like you take that knife out, you're dead. Like he
Yeah,
might still
immediately.
die.
There's blood pooling around like the hilt of the knife,
Mm-hmm.
but there's not a bunch of blood running out because it's
Right.
it's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
He
is.
can
He
still
got
talk,
good.
so it didn't go into the
Trachea.
esophagus, trachea.
Mhm.
It didn't go in there. It just went through the side of the neck because
Yeah.
he's
Your
still
life is
yelling
going
and
to be
talking.
more complicated from now on, though.
Yeah, sure. You might have to eat through a hole in your neck, but
Okay, sure. You have to give up yelling at babies on Saturdays and Sundays. You still have the weekdays.
not
JT.
Sundays. Those are my days to yell at babies at
It's
church.
the Lord's Day for me to yell at babies.
And
It's
on the
what he
seventh
wants of
day,
me.
God yelled at babies.
You know why God rested? Because he was yelling at babies. Even the good Lord has to unwind every now and then.
But when he gets hit in the neck, the gun goes off. The caretaker does hear it. They don't call the cops right away. Lyle and Mike start fighting. Suzanne just bonks Wayne and then she takes the money. She grabs the gun. He grabs her leg and she just smacks him in the face. That's when I commented on the knife in the neck. I was like, now you have a knife in your neck and you're being beaten with a sack of money.
Oh, this is
We don't
when
kink shame.
Nick and Cage and Hopper are fighting. They're
Cajun
wrestling
hopper?
down.
Is there a grasshopper called the Cajun hopper? Look at that.
Cajun hopper.
There's Cajun hoppers all over here.
I'd eat
That's
there.
just what they call rabbits in the swamps.
We got some Cajun hopper stew.
I'd eat it.
Cut me a couple of Cajun hoppers the other day.
Lyle has the upper hand, Hopper, because he's just choking out Nick Cage with this fucking giant chain and just dragging him around like fucking Channing Tatum, and this is the end.
And then we see another giant Teddy Roosevelt statue with a sword.
Yeah, this looks like maybe a World War II or
Probably a
something,
Civil War
it's like maybe a Civil War with this town, yeah, because it's like a soldier standing over another soldier and his gun is sticking up, and it's got a real like metal bayonet on it. It's
Yep.
all like this concrete or stone, and then it's just got a metal bayonet sticking out of it. We're like, well,
What
we
is
know where that's
statue
going.
maker? What is fucking statue maker? Like I want one part to be a real weapon. Okay, it's going in Arizona. Is this going in? You're saying Wilcox? Is that what you said? We're gonna
Yeah.
make part of this a weapon.
So yeah, Nick Cage pushes Lyle onto the headstone with the bayonet, and it goes through him, and he's like, "Oh, that really hurts. Is this what I've been
Ow.
doing to people?"
Ow! Dick move, dude.
And Nick Cage, when he walks off, he's like, "You know what, Lyle? I am better than you." Lyle's like, "You motherfucker." He looks so hurt because of the low
Yeah.
self-esteem. He's like, "Ow."
But this
That
is
hurts
this
worse
is-
than this.
he was ready to die until you said that.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, like hate's the best medicine you can ever fucking give yourself, man.
And now Cage is walking back to Lara, and she pulls the gun on him.
But
She pulls JT Walsh's gun here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because she fucking unloads on him.
well, because
Well, not on Nick, on Hopper.
No,
that's
no,
walking
sorry,
up
sorry,
behind
sorry.
him.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper comes up behind Nick Cage. She shoots him a bunch of times.
Empties the clip.
Now the caretaker's like, okay, that was at least 7 to 9 gunshots. I
Call the
wasn't
sheriff.
I wasn't sure before. Now I know.
But like, because Cage has that moment of like, oh, this bitch is gonna betray me, and then she shoots Lyle, and he's like, oh, it was like one of those movie things. The guy was behind me. She's not gonna betray me. I can trust her.
No, she was gonna shoot you until she saw him, and then she thought I can shoot him later.
Yeah, exactly.
I might need him for my escape.
And the cops are coming. There's a train rolling by, so he runs off for the train. Suzanne grabs the cash and the gun. They both hop up there. there's a moment where he's like, she won't let go of the money, and he's like, hand me the money so I can grab your hand, and or drop the money.
Drop the money.
And she's like, no.
Fuck off. This whole movie's been about the money.
Yeah.
I'm not dropping the plot now.
Yeah, she needs to go watch Blood Simple. She'd learn a thing or two. But like, she doesn't drop it, but she does toss it into the train car.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, well, if Nick Cage is going to drop you, he's still got your sack of money. So
Right?
Yeah, now he can just kick you and you try and get you're gonna get.
But that's not Michael's character.
No.
But so the cops, as that's happening, the cops are showing up to the situation of dead people, and Wayne is sitting there. And as the cops pull up, Wayne is trying to pull the knife out of his neck. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh yeah. It's
So
like,
that was
don't
awesome.
touch it. You did this whole time without. Oh.
He's not pulling it out. He's just reaching it up and he's like flicking it. He's like, that's weird.
No, I think he
sounds
wants
like
to
one of
just
those
die.
It sounds like one of those door things.
Oh, yeah. He wants to die instead of get arrested.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Uh-huh.
All right.
But turns out they save him, and there's a sequel coming up called Bedrock West.
Bed Rest West.
Bed Rest West. The best Western with bed rest. The bed restern.
But they get up there, the gun's in between them. They have a little, tense moment, and she
It
grabs
goes
it.
dark.
Yeah.
Stop
grabs
going.
the gun.
Stop walking towards me.
And she's like, they're facing off in there. She's got the gun on him. And he's like, so I guess you'll be going to Mexico by yourself. And she's got this thing like, well, there's a door. I suggest you take it before the train's going any faster.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to go with you to Mexico, but can I just chill here for a little bit? Because if I jump out now, the cops will find me.
Exactly, right?
But the money is over by Cage. So he picks it up and she's like, I like you, man. Don't make me shoot you. And she pulls the trigger. No
Multiple
bullets.
times.
And all of a sudden she's back to being nice again. She's like, oh, wait. You know what? I had a weird moment there, but we can work this out. We can split
Hey,
the
come
money.
on, guy.
We can
I'm
go to
fine.
Mexico. We
Right.
can fuck on the beach and drink tequila.
I can
And I'm like,
change.
and I'm sitting here like, well, she tried to kill me, but she's a 1993 Lara Flynn Boyle, so maybe I go to Mexico.
I still
with her.
think that he made the wrong choice.
But dude, it's a good moment because it's right to his character.
Yep.
He looks at the money, he looks at her, and he just dumps that shit out the train door. And I was waiting.
Son of a bitch. You stupid son of a bitch.
I was waiting because she had said, "There's a door, take it." Thought that was going to be his line. "There's a door, take it," and then
Yeah.
he shoves her out. But it might be better, even though it's not a callback thing. There, he's like, "Well, go get it," and just shoves this bitch out of the train.
Yep.
It's we don't always need one-liners, I guess.
But it is a bad move because the cops are right there. So now she's just going to be like, "Hey, the other guy's on that train," and they're going to stop it at the next station.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll
See
be
if he
fine.
Survives.
Unless this one goes to the train station from Yellowstone.
Well,
Nobody
everybody
goes back from
they
that,
have their
so.
hands so fucking full right now that they're just like, well, we found a bunch of this money. We found you who are wanted by the FBI. The reward is like they had a big fucking
$1.9 million.
$1.9 million reward. I'm gonna want to
that's what
cash
was
in on
stolen.
that.
Oh, that's what was stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
it
maybe
was-
there was
it
no
was-
reward.
Yeah,
Either way, it's a
there
career
was,
bump.
but-
It's a career bump. You catch these guys. Also, we
Yeah.
got this guy that had a fence, a
bayonet.
bayonet go through him, and then he was shot 19 times. I don't understand what's happening. We have questions. The guy in the train can get away, and I don't fucking care.
I think that's
We have
the
all the
thing.
money.
Deputy Matt, I think, knows that Nick Cage isn't the problem here.
He was innocent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I guess that makes sense. And we didn't mention that in the train, Lara Flynn Boyle admitted to shooting Kurt, who was the
Oh.
farmhand.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So there was a reward because that's what he was.
That's right.
He was like, "I'll turn you in for the reward or give me your money." Is
So
kind
they
of what she
stole
says.
1.9 million, but there was a reward for a substantial
much.
amount.
Yeah, but luckily for Cage, somehow one of these $5,000 bundles lodged itself right in the side of the door. So he's like, "Well, that's 1,000 times more than I started this movie with."
I have so many
5,000 times more
$5.
than-
I have so many $5 tanks of gas to get right now, dude.
And then he's adios, Red Rock, and he rolls off into the sunset to Dwight Yoakam's song.
Yep. And
Million miles from nowhere.
And the trivia, some fucking country music nerd was very excited to point out that Dwight Yoakam's in this movie. This is Dwight Yoakam's song, but this is a demo version, not the version from the album.
Oh, you don't say.
shocker.
I was like, how could you tell the difference? It's country.
Oh,
I
well,
can
because
tell.
when I hear the demo version, I don't get as hard in my pants.
It all sounds like
it's
a
a little
guy in a
flat.
barn sitting on a pig singing a song. So
Does he have to be sitting on a pig?
no, he could also sit on a cow, a horse,
Duck, chicken,
A chair?
a goat, a
llama,
sheep.
depending on where this
No, no.
fucking
A
farm
swinging
is at.
chair?
They don't have chairs.
They have
The only,
pigs.
the only chairs they have rock, and you can't rock while you're singing because then it would be.
Yeah, you can. You
No, it's
can
called rock
sing
and-
roll.
Otherwise, it'd be rock and
Nowhere.
roll.
Rock and roll.
They're trying to do country music. You can't rock when you do country.
Okay, it would sound too much like drums, and then he wouldn't be able to play at the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh.
Then you get
Yeah.
Kid Rock. Kid Rock is what happens when you try and have country music with rock and roll. Just so you're happy now.
Well, he started out, and it was what happens when you try to have rap with rock and roll, and then he realized that nobody cared about him anymore, but ignorant people would.
Oh.
So he switched over to being a cowboy from Detroit.
The kind of people
That's
that
not
look
how
at
the
a skinny recovering addict in a fedora and a tank top and think, that's my guy.
Oh, you mean Yellow Wolf?
That's my guy.
So,
Yellow
that's
Wolf
the
a
end of the
person?
movie. Yeah, he's a person.
Oh, man.
That's the end of the movie, guys.
Woo! Yeah.
So I'm not gonna start because everybody knows my recommendation.
You want to start? You want me to start? Me start? You start?
I
You
don't
start.
care. You're already talking.
Okay. I give this a recommend. I enjoyed it. I had fun watching it. I liked it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Jack?
I definitely recommend it. I have reverse caveats. When you are watching for your first time, be alone and be invested. That doesn't mean don't have a cocktail or something, but it's not our normal like dead sushi that we did with the other podcast where it's like, hey, libations are definitely going to help this. I was glad I watched this one alone because it is a slower character burn that I
Mhm.
really, really enjoyed. That being said, on my second watch, it will be a talk watch.
Yes.
Where it's going to be like, hey, we're having a conversation. Oh, shut up. Dennis Hopper's going to do something great. All right. What were you saying? So fully recommend without caveats first.
I've been sober for a few days too, so
Sorry to hear that.
I'm actually okay about it. Trying to let my liver heal.
Obviously, I recommended it to you guys. Spoiler alert for this month. I recommend it.
Yeah, this is you recommending. You recommended everything. You recommended it to us to watch. With
It is
you.
not our usual kind of movie. It's
I
not
disagree.
wacky and crazy. It does have great Nick Cage. It's got some. I mean, I was gonna say off the wall Dennis Hopper, but that's just Dennis Hopper.
It has characters in a movie that didn't make money. That's what we love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say not our usual thing, I just mean like, there's no
Adam
like
Sandler.
rubber monsters. There's no Adam Sandler. There's no terrible.
Oh, sorry.
CG.
Rubber Monster is his wife.
But speaking of our kind of movie, next week we continue with my Over the Hill month, and all these movies are surprises for my co-hosts here. I did not
House on
tell them
Haunted
anything
Hill?
we're doing. Nope. We are going to be doing.
Cabin
we're
in the
dipping
Woods.
into another one of my favorite genres, Ozploitation.
Ooh. Okay.
And I felt bad for Brian Trenchard Smith, who directed Leprechaun 3. Even though we all had a good time, we did know it was a trash movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing on a Brian Trenchard Smith movie from Australia called Dead End Drive-In.
Oh.
Featuring the Crow.
He's looking. I know. Why is he looking like
that,
the Crow?
I don't even know why that guy's there. I don't think that guy's
That
in the
is
movie.
that looks like fucking Bill Skarsgård doing the Crow.
Yes, but it's nothing like that.
With shitty
Um,
eyebrows. My God.
It's an Australian movie that centers around cars. Surprisingly, they don't do those often. And basically, a bunch of this guy takes a girl to a drive-in theater for a date, and then they have to stay there for some reason, and then they find out it's basically an internment camp for people without jobs that the government doesn't want around.
Oh my.
Okay.
We're headed there, so it's good to have the little research.
All the research.
And that's available to stream on Canopy, which is the library app. So get your library card and check it out there. Or you can rent it for $4 or buy it for $5 on Apple. I didn't see it on Amazon. So, or there's been a couple companies who've put it out on Blu-ray and 4K. Arrow has it. I have the Arrow Blu-ray, and Umbrella, obviously, because they're Australian. They put it out on 4K recently. So it's out there. And of course, guys, we have our Patreon at patreon.com/worstpeople, where we have 2 tiers. $3 tier, you get newsletter, you get early episodes of Hunt Took Shots First, you get all kinds of cool shit, plus your mental health episode Wife, do you know what this month's mental health episode is?
Sure don't.
We already watched
Jack?
Donnie Darko.
Oh,
It's a
God. Is it
Requiem.
going to be Requiem for a Dream?
No, we've
Whew.
talked about this. This month's mental health episode, because the new version is coming out this month,
Oh,
is
Running
going
Man.
to be 1987's The Running Man
Tron.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was last month, Jack.
What?
It's this month that we're recording.
This is now.
Now is happening now. But yes, it will be 1987's The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
As of time of recording, Running Man on Amazon is on sale for $4.99 to purchase. That is
Yes.
a digital steal, my friends.
It is a digital steal, and spoiler alert, even I like it.
It's also
mental health
available.
Do it.
It's also available on Netflix and Paramount Plus. So if you have those subscriptions, you can watch it there. We're watching it because of the Edgar Wright. I was going to say remake, but I read a little bit about what the book, because I've never read the book. Edgar Wright's is closer to the book.
Okay.
So it's not really a remake. It's a reimagining, I guess, would be.
Which I normally am against all these reboot, remake, reimaginings, but I do like me some Edgar Wright.
You do like the human capybara also.
That's less and less. He's in a lot of stuff.
He's getting Pascal'd for Jack over there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
And then at the $5 level on our Patreon, we have our Latchkey Vids sideshow, where we talk
Under
about
the gun.
forgotten or never known television shows from the 90s. And this month's episode is the final episode of Cop Rock, episode 11, Bang the Pots Slowly. Bang the Pots Slowly. There we go. And it's a weird episode.
Yeah, let's
Potts
just
doesn't get
leave
banged
it
at all.
Let's leave it at that. It's a weird episode.
Yeah, it's a fun one. So check that out. And then, of course, also at the $5 level, you get ad-free of episodes. So if you were listening to this and you were like, what are all these stupid ads? I don't care about this other podcast. I don't care about whatever they're trying to
You
sell
should
you
care.
at the beginning and the end. Church or whatever they keep putting on our shit.
I think
By
the
the
church
way-
finally listened to us and was like, "Whoa."
By the way, Whitney's right. You should care about the other podcasts for advertising because they're all our friends
100%.
and they're all awesome.
They are awesome.
But you can get these episodes ad-free at the $5 levels. So that's an option too. So thank you guys for tuning in. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to Whitney yesterday as of
Happy
the day of this
birthday.
releasing.
To my co-hosts.
I mean, it's like 44, guys.
I wouldn't have said you were a day over 17. Wait, we've been married how long?
Ew.
And of course, guys,
She's
I have
not
to
a
thank
Power
Evasion.
Ranger.
I have to thank Evasion for our opening and closing music. Go check them out. I've been Derek.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Jack.
Adios, Red Rock.
Welcome to Red Cock. Population 69. Elevation up and down.
Yeah, I like it.
That's not actually me riding a Bronco. That's me riding your mom. And I always say, welcome to Red Cock. Every time. Oh, I've had 15 years of perimenopause.
And then 10
I get
years
hot
of
flashes.
menopause.
My ankles hurt.
Yeah.
Forget what I'm saying. I like
There you
dark
go.
chocolate.
Love
I
dark
bleed
chocolate.
out of my genitals, you know.
I mean, you might want to get that checked.
No, the AutoZone said I'm all topped off on fluids. I should be good for a while.
Got it.
The autoerotic zone.
Am I going to the wrong spot?
You're getting a lube job, yeah?
Welcome to androgynous zone. We will check your dipstick. Are you fucking like 1940s Baron villain, dude? What is happening? You sound like you're making sounds of somebody that buys and sells people. I've got rotten flesh. Leave me alone. It's fallen off of me bones. They call me Mr. Drippy Skin.
Ew, gross.
Yep, that's the point.